The green snake has been practicing for thousands of years. Tomorrow it will become a dragon and ascend to heaven. He was about to enjoy his last meal on earth, but then a bow and arrow attacked. It hit the snake right in the face, followed by 2 more. This green snake that had practiced for 1,000 years died just like that. It turned out to be a hunter passing by, just because he didn't like the snake eating magpies, so he shot the green snake with an arrow. Although the hunter saved a nest of magpies, but he didn't know that it would be a disaster for him. At that moment, the sunny sky suddenly became cloudy. Thunder and lightning struck, and a torrential downpour fell. When Green Snake's wife saw her dead husband, she cried out in pain and anger, and the hunter was on his way through the rain. While he was complaining about the sudden downpour, he saw a house not far away, so the hunter ran towards the house, and in a few moments, he arrived at the door. The man was puzzled by the dilapidated old house. The man was puzzled, but in order to escape from the rain, he knocked on the door. The moment he opened the door, the hunter was stunned. He stepped back again and again. The woman was dressed in white and looked ashen, until the woman spoke. The man's heart dropped, and said he wanted to stay for the night. Then the woman led the hunter into the house, and arranged a room for him. The man thanked the woman for her kindness, and went back to his room to rest. But he didn't see the woman's shadow in the moonlight. The shadow in the moonlight was a boa constrictor. Late at night, the hunter went to bed. The woman sneaked into the house, but the cautious hunter found her. The hunter asked her what she wanted. The woman says she's looking to the hunter for guidance on something. The hunter agreed. The woman asked, "There's a man who killed my husband. What should I do?" The hunter was even angry when he heard her say, the woman should avenge her husband's death. When she heard this, the woman's suppressed emotions erupted. She turned into a green snake. The man was scared to death. The green snake said, the green snake that the man shot during the day was her husband. The two of them have practiced for thousands of years. They should have become dragons and risen to heaven tomorrow, but he were killed by the man's arrow. Everything was destroyed. The man was sweating with fear. He tried to explain that he shot the arrow out of the goodness of his heart. He shot the arrow to save the magpies. He only wanted to scare the snake away, but he didn't mean to kill him. The snake was a bit moved and turned into human form. She said she could give the man a chance. She pointed to the bell on top of the mountain. If the bell rings tomorrow morning, she'll spare the man's life. The man said it's been abandoned for 100 years. Why would the bell ring? But the woman didn't want to hear anymore. The man fell to the ground in an instant. Soon after, the sky brightened, but the bells didn't ring. The woman returned to the man's house. She turned into a giant snake. She opened her bloody mouth and pounced on the man. Suddenly the snake heard the bell. It was a bit hard to believe, but she kept her promise, and let the man live. At that moment, the woman's eyes suddenly lit up. Her whole body glowed. Inside the house, a bright light shot up into the sky. The woman became a dragon. She let go of her hatred of men. She ascended to heaven and became a dragon. The hunter went to the temple with questions. He saw magpies all over the ground. The bell was covered in blood. It turned out that the magpies wanted to repay the hunter for saving their lives, and paid for it with their lives. The man was moved to tears. He built a grave for the magpies. He paid homage to them every day. After that, he no longer hunted for a living, and cherished all life.